which is taught right from baby class up to primary 7 in Ugandan curriculum. So when we look at this topic, in most cases, when it comes to national examinations, children have always failed a lot of questions in this thing. And the topic here is algebra as well. Now, we want to look at this simple thing under algebra, that's collecting like terms. Collection of like terms. These questions, I told you, this is where the beginning is. We can't move to the other levels where we go to, find equations, picking up equations from a very big statement. No. We are beginning with collection of like terms. Very simple. Here we are given a task of 4x minus 10p plus 2x plus 11p. This is a very simple thing. There's no equal sign there, but these are just terms. We need to collect them. We need to see which ones look alike and which ones don't look alike, so that we bring them together and handle them based on operations. Now, the first thing that you must note is, when you get a term like this, for example, this is 4x. What do you think is the sign on this 4x? Remember, in integers, any term without a sign is called a positive term. That's why we look at 4x, there is no sign on it, so it's a positive. Now, when we look at 10p, we shall look at the operational sign before it, which is negative. And this negative affects each side, which could be positive, it therefore becomes negative. Therefore, this 10p is a negative. Then, when you look at this 2x, the operation sign in front of it is plus. And being a term without a sign, it is positive. So a positive and a positive remains a positive. Just the same thing with 11p. Therefore, when we are dealing with this, we shall pick this 4x as you have seen it there. Then, this 2x is positive, you bring 2x there. Now, we have 10p and 11p. Between the two, you realize that this one is a positive. We always begin with a positive. So we shall have 11p, then you bring minus 10p. You can now see that we have collected them, but we haven't yet worked on them. We haven't got the final answer. So what is 4x plus 2x? Yes, that is 6x. Then what is 11p minus 10p? That one gives you p. Some of you want to say 1p, but remember, when you say p, it's already appearing as 1. So this one is not necessarily there. We know that's already 1p, and that's your answer. Don't go ahead to add 6x plus p. Reason being, they are not like terms. P and x are not like terms. This is, by the way, this is primary 4 work. A primary 5, 6, 7 I can also look at it. Now, we can look at example 2, which is a little bit different from this. For example, we can say simplify. We can say simplify negative p minus 2k minus 3p minus 4k. So this is another task. This is another task that we need to look at. And negative p minus 2k minus 3p minus 4k. Remember, when you're handling this, the first thing you have to understand is the operation in front of a given term. That operation, you look at it critically so that you don't mess up. Remember, there's no equal sign, so no term will change the sign because they are not crossing any equal sign. This is here we go. We have this negative p. Now you come and look for the same term like this. We have here 3p. And remember, in front of the 3p, we have already minus. So you bring the minus there to make it 3p. Then, we also come to this one, the k. We have 2k, and in front of it is a minus. So that is 2k. We also have 4k, whereby in front of it is also a minus. So you bring minus 4k. Please. Now, this is negative p minus 3p. When you have a debt, and someone also needs a debt from you, your debts will always increase. So this is minus p minus 3p, which gives you minus 4p. Remember, you have a debt, someone also needs a debt, so the debt will always increase. Then we have minus 2k minus 4k. This one gives you minus 6k. Actually, what we're meaning here is, if ordinarily we tend to work out negative 2 minus 4. When you work out this one using a mind map, we have a positive, we have minus here. Here we have negative 2, 1, 2. And this one is also negative 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you realize there's nothing here. So you count the negatives that you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why we have something like a negative 6 there. So this is negative 1p, as we are putting that as p, but it's 1p, minus 3p, minus 2k, minus 4k. That one gives you negative 4p minus 6k. So there's nothing much you can do there. That is your answer, because we already have the unlike terms now. 4p, negative 4p and negative 6k are unlike terms. You cannot go ahead to handle that. So members, what's more important to note there is you need to be very, very careful with the operation. The signs, you must look at them when you are collecting them. Make sure that the sign in front of a given term is given to that very term, not any other term. Otherwise, I hope you have looked at some simple numbers. I cannot give you 2 numbers to try. When you try them out, try with your teacher, try with your friends, and share it with me on the telephone numbers that are appearing right there, and then you can see what you can do. I told you, you can search me on Facebook, you can search me on Twitter, on Instagram, everywhere on YouTube. Just go to your YouTube channel and type Basic Mathematics Simplified. Then don't forget, tap that bell so that whenever video is put, you get a notification immediately. Otherwise, I want to thank you so much. For those who are going to do our exercise, the activity is right there. So we are saying simplify a negative 7p minus 4k plus 8p minus k. Then b is negative 2l plus 11p minus 2l plus p. So we have only 2 numbers there. Make sure that you do them very well and compare answers. Until next time, God bless.